That's a brilliant hook. Eerie, a bit detective style, and very, wait, how is that possible? Let's lean into mystery first, then slowly reveal the truth. The Other Dimension. Episode 7, The Odd Collection. Opening scene. A dusty little shop sits on a quiet street. The sign above the door reads Valentine's Collectibles. Inside, shelves are packed with strange items, old watches that don't tick, photographs of people no one remembers, boxes labeled with dates from the future. Behind the counter sits an old man, Johnny Valentine, quiet, observant, always reading. Today, he unfolds a newspaper, fresh print, still warm. The headline reads, Local Man Found Dead in His Home. Johnny frowns. The name catches his eye. Johnny Valentine. He goes still. That's not right. Act 1, Denial. Johnny chuckles to himself. Must be a mistake. He reads further. Time of death, 9:17 p.m., location 14 Carter Street, cause unknown. Johnny slowly looks around his shop. That is his address. He checks the clock, 8:02 p.m. Silence. Well, he mutters, that's inconvenient. Act 2, The Collection. Johnny walks to a back room, unlocks a heavy door. Inside, stacks of newspapers, hundreds of them, all different dates, all different headlines. He pulls one at random. Train derailment, 2003. Another, Mayor resigns after scandal, 2019. Another, tomorrow's date. Johnny flips through it quickly. Every story has already happened. Or is about to. He whispers, I've seen this before. Act 3, The Pattern. Johnny searches frantically. Finally, he finds it. Another paper, same headline. Local man found dead in his home. But this one is older, worn, handled many times. Johnny reads it, then notices something new. A small detail circled in red ink, no signs of forced entry. Johnny leans back, so I let them in. Act 4, The Investigation. Johnny moves through his shop, thinking, replaying everything. A knock at the door. He freezes, checks the clock, 8:41 p.m. Too early. He doesn't answer. The knocking stops, but something feels wrong. Act 5, the clues appear. Johnny goes back to the paper, reads deeper. Another detail. Victim appeared to know the attacker. Johnny frowns. I don't know anyone. Then he stops. He slowly turns toward a mirror hanging on the wall. His reflection stares back, but it's not quite in sync. Act 6, the truth emerges. The reflection smiles. Johnny doesn't. Johnny steps back. No. The reflection tilts its hairiest. Then it speaks. You always figure it out around this time. Johnny's voice shakes. What are you? The reflection's smile widens. I'm what's left when you're gone. Act 7, the loop revealed. Johnny stumbles backward. No, I've lived here for years. The reflection shakes its head. No, Johnny, you've lived this night for years. The room feels colder. The reflection continues. You collect the papers, you read the story, you try to change it. A pause. And every time you fail. Johnny whispers, how many times? The reflection smiles. I've lost count. Act 8, the final attempt. Johnny grabs a newspaper, throws it at the mirror. It shatters. Silence. For a moment, nothing happens. Johnny breathes heavily. I've stopped it. Then, a voice behind him, no, you haven't. Johnny slowly turns. Standing in the doorway is himself, smiling. Final act, the truth. The second Johnny steps forward. You always break the mirror, he says calmly. Johnny backs away. You always think that's the answer. The clock ticks, 9:16 p.m. The second Johnny tilts his head. But it's not me you should be afraid of. Johnny whispers, then who? The second Johnny smiles. You. Final moment. The clock hits 19 p.m. Everything goes silent. Cut to black. Final scene. The next morning, the shop is quiet, still. A newspaper lies on the counter. Local man found dead in his home. Behind the counter, Johnny sits, reading it, frowning. That's not right. Ending narration. Open quote. Some people collect memories, others collect moments. But Johnny Valentine collected something far more dangerous, the future. And in the other dimension, knowing what's coming doesn't always mean you can stop it. Close quote. This one hits. Mystery. Horror shift. Time loop without it being obvious at first.